What's up, everyone? We're going to be going through the best NBA player props today. Now, I want to show you guys the results from yesterday from my exclusive Discord. As you guys can see, we got over 29 picks correct, which is absolutely insane. We are currently on a 95% win rate. If you guys want to see the best pickers from the best sports bettors in the world, for less than a cup of coffee, you guys can join the Discord and be the best sports bettors in the game by joining my WAP using the link in the description of the pinned comment. And if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be down below to have access to the exclusive Discord. I will keep posting every day, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the daily free picks. Also, guys, we're going to be raising prices in the Discord from $10 a month to $35 a month. Yes, you guys heard that right. We're going to be raising the Discord prices from $10 a month to $35 a month. So I recommend joining as fast as possible. And let's continue. If you guys do not know, you guys can actually spin this every day for free by joining free access. If you guys end up joining free access, you guys have a chance, of course, of spinning this wheel for free and, of course, having access to the Discord, but not much. The reason being it's free access and really much. But guess what? If you guys do end up joining premium just for $10 a month, you guys have a 95% win rate, over 30 slips cash in one single day, and you guys get to spin this wheel twice a day. Yes, you guys heard that right. You guys have a chance of winning an AirPod Max and a PS5 console on the same exact day, which sounds pretty nice if you guys ask me. Of course, let's go with today's free spin of the day. Let's see what we win in today's, of course, free spin. So let's see what we're gonna get here. Boom, 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 boom. We got it next time. Damn, we didn't win anything today, but we'll win something tomorrow. Alrighty, guys, this is the Instagram right here. My Instagram is ni.cks.picks. Once we hit 1,000 followers on Instagram, we're gonna be doing a free giveaway for a free monthly membership. Yes, you guys heard of that right. For people who cannot buy a $10 membership, or people who cannot buy a $10 membership, you guys heard of that correctly. We have, of course, and of course they do gamble. We have our Instagram here if you guys do, of course, want to enter into that giveaway. And also, it's not just for the giveaway, of course. I'm getting my Instagram for contact and support. Let's say how do I access premium plays, how do I buy my membership, any type of question you guys have, contact me on Instagram at ni.cks.picks. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another banger video, guys. In today's video, we have today's picks for the day of January 13th, 2026, which is, of course, a Tuesday, which today we also have Taco Tuesday, so we're going to be cashing, of course, many more slips than usual. The reason being we have 3 promotions today, which is actually pretty nice. And let's begin with today's video. Don't forget, drop a like, subscribe to the bell, and join the Discord. Perfect. So today we currently have 4 picks currently out here on PrizePicks. So let's, of course, apply that and choose our props for today's video, of course. So let's begin. For the first player, guys, I want to go for Bam Adebayo for less than 15.5 points. Let's see if we can find him here. Perfect. The last 5 games, averaging a total of 10. On January 11th against the OKC Thunders, dropping 6. On January 10th against Indiana Pacers, dropping 13. On January 6th against the Minnesota Timberwolves, dropping 7. On January 4th against the Pelicans, dropping 12. On January 3rd against the Minnesota Timberwolves, dropping 12. He has cashed out 5 out of his last 5 games based on us scoring less, guys, and we have him for less than 15.5 points. This Tuesday, January 13th at 7:40 p.m. versus the Phoenix Suns. Perfect, guys. For the next player, guys, I'm going to be going for Colin here. I want to go for Colin from the Phoenix Suns for less than 11.5 points. Let's see if we can find him here. Alright, so we found him. Perfect. His last 5 games averaging 7.40. On January 11th against the Washington Wizards, dropping 2. On January 9th against the New York Knicks, dropping 6. On January 7th against the Memphis Grizzlies, dropping 10. On January 5th against the Houston Rockets, dropping 11. And on January 4th against the OKC Thunders, dropping 8. He has cashed out 5 out of his last 5 games. Excuse me, guys, I'm super sorry. And we have for less than 11.5 points. Tuesday, January 13th at 7:40 p.m. versus Miami Heat. Perfect, guys. We're going to be switching the game from the Suns and the Miami Heat. Of course, don't forget, we like to, of course, have picks from every other category. We don't like always the same category. We're going to be moving to the Spurs versus the OKC Thunders, which that's actually going to be a great game. I'm actually going to be enjoying that game. The Spurs versus the of course, the champions from last season. It's going to be a great game to watch. So now I want to go for Julian here, Julian Champagne, for a total of 19.5 points and rebounds combined. See if we can find him here. Points and rebounds. Oh, perfect. 19. His last 5 games, averaging 26. On January 11th against the Minnesota Timberwolves, dropping a total of 24. On January 10th against the Boston Celtics, dropping 25. On January 7th against the Los Angeles Lakers, dropping a total of 20 points. On January 6th against the Memphis Grizzlies, dropping a total of 31 points. On January 3rd against the Portland Blazers, dropping a total of 30 points and rebounds. Don't forget, these are points and rebounds all together. It's not just points like I was saying. So make sure, of course, to add the points into the and rebounds into the mix. He has cashed 5 out of his last 5 games, guys, and we aim for more than a total of 19 points plus rebounds combined this upcoming game on Tuesday, January 13th at 8:10 p.m. versus the OKC Thunders. Alrighty, guys, so we currently have 3 out of the 6 picks that we want, so we're going to be explaining, of course, why I recommend joining the Discord as fast as possible. So as you guys know, our Discord consists of a 95% win rate and over 70 slips cashed averagely. Now, you guys are probably asking, what do I mean by 70 slips cashed? What do you get? It doesn't really sound right when I say 70 slips cashed averagely, so I'm going to say we average 70 slips cashed every single day in our Discord. So what does that currently mean? So in our Discord, guys, the reason I say average is because when we have NFL, we tend to cash more. When we have Taco Tuesday, we tend to cash more. The reason being NFL. Boom. What does that mean? We have more player props, more games, more props to use, correct? And then we have Taco Tuesday on Tuesdays, which is perfect, guys. What does that mean? We get promos on Tuesdays, and of course we always get promos all throughout. Not really every week we get promotions, except for on Tuesday. We always get promotions on Tuesday because of Taco Tuesday. But PrizePicks sometimes likes, of course, to give us random promos, so we're always cashing them unless the promo, of course, doesn't cash. But we tend to cash every single promo, every single taco slip that, of course, does come out, unless the taco slip does decide to sell. Well, we actually really cash almost every single taco. We know when the taco's not going to cash, of course. We always go more, or we just don't take the taco slip at all. There's no point in taking taco slips sometimes because you guys know they're not going to cash. It's really a waste if you guys ask me. Like I said, guys, I recommend joining the Discord, guys. We charge less than $10 a month. We have a 95% win rate, and we're over here averaging over 70 slips cashed every single day. What other Discords do you guys know that are charging $10 a month? Now, first of all, most Discords charge around $70 a week. Second of all, most Discords don't even have a 30% win rate. And second of all, most Discords can't even cash 7 slips a day. Imagine paying $70 a week to have a Discord that you can't even cash 30% of their slips, and you don't even cash 7 slips a day. That's actually net profit loss, and you also have to deposit into your bank account. And not into your bank account, that's pretty dumb. Into your PrizePicks account, of course, to add more money. Since you lost the other money, you're not making any profit, you're losing it. And on top of that, you have to deposit into your membership, which means you're at the point working for free, if you guys ask me, because you're depositing into your membership and into your PrizePicks account. So think about it, guys. You guys are not making any profit. You guys are working for free. Put some money into, not really into anything, just put some money into my membership, guys. $10 a month. What do you guys have to lose, guys? If you guys have to trust this, guys. It's $10 a month. I promise you guys right now, if you join right now, first day you're joining, you're making at least 5 green slips. Of course, if you pick more than 5, but if you pick 1 green slip, I promise you, you're making at least 1 green slip. All right, guys, so of course, let's continue with today's 6th man of the day. For the next player, guys, I want to go for AJ Mitchell for a total of 15.5 points and assists. If you can find him here, perfect. His last 5 games, averaging a total of 19.20. On January 11th against the Miami Heat, dropping 17. On January 9th against the Memphis Grizzlies, dropping 29. On January 7th against the Utah Jazz, dropping 21. On January 5th against the Charlotte Hornets, dropping 13. On January 4th against the Phoenix Suns, dropping 16. He has cashed 4 out of his last 5 games, guys, and we aim for more than 15.5 points and assists Tuesday, January 13th at 8:10 p.m. versus the San Antonio Spurs. Perfect, guys. So we have just tallied our game of OKC Thunders versus the Spurs. So we have 2 other options now. We have Pelicans versus the Denver Nuggets, and we have Houston Rocket versus Chicago Bulls. Now, I don't really want to take. I want to go, of course, to the Chicago Bulls versus Houston Rockets first. That's more like an equal matchup. I feel like the Denver Nuggets versus the actually, we're gonna take a look at the Pelicans as well, because I feel like we're not gonna take anybody from the Denver Nuggets because that's gonna be a fail. You never know if they get swept. But we will definitely be taking someone from the Pelicans because, of course, it's the Denver Nuggets. They're going to have to try harder. So we're going to take a look at that in a minute. So we're going to be taking Amen Thompson for a total of 18.5 points. Yesterday, he went crazy, dropping a total of 31 versus the Sacramento Kings on January 11th. His last 5 games, averaging a total of 23.20. On January 9th, dropping 24 against the Portland Blazers. On January 7th against the Portland Blazers, dropping another 24. On January 5th against the Phoenix Suns, dropping 17. On January 3rd against the Dallas Mavs, dropping 20. He has cashed out 4 out of his last 5 games, guys, and we have him for a total of more than 18.5 points. This upcoming game on Tuesday, January 13th at 8:10 p.m. versus the Chicago Bulls. Perfect, guys. So we have we're gonna be tallying the Houston Rockets versus Chicago Bulls, and we're gonna be taking a look at the Denver Nuggets versus the Pelicans here. So like I said, we will not be taking anybody from the Denver Nuggets. We could always go for someone from Chicago Bulls, guys. Don't forget, it doesn't really hurt to go from. We're gonna be taking at the props here, from of course Denver Nuggets. If anything, I'll take someone from Chicago Bulls. I just want to see if there's anything smart. Let's take a look, guys. I want to see if there's anything smart. Don't forget, we might not shoot anybody, guys. Let's see. Where can I find it? Perfect. Let's see what we have here. To be honest, it's a 50-50 chance based on what I'm seeing. So we're just going to be going back to Chicago Bulls here, and we're going to be taking a better chance of winning. Of course, we're going to be taking a 100% chance of winning this 6-man. So we're going to be going for AO from, of course, the Chicago Bulls for more than 15.5 points the last 5 games, averaging 18.40. We have for more than 15.5 points. It's Tuesday, January 13th at 8:10 p.m. versus the Houston Rockets. On January 10th against the Dallas Mavs, dropping 20. On January 7th against the Detroit Pistons, dropping 24. On January 5th against the Boston Celtics, dropping 15. He barely cashed it by 0.5. On January 3rd against the Charlotte Hornets, dropping 16. On January 2nd against the Orlando Magic, dropping 17. He has cashed 4 out of his last 5 games, and we have for more than 13.5 points. It's Tuesday, January 13th at 8:10 p.m. versus the Houston Rockets. That is today's 6-man. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have a great feeling about the 6-man. Don't forget, drop a like, subscribe to the bell, and join the Discord. $10 a month. So, you guys are currently watching this video and seeing how to join the premium Discord. What do you guys have to do to join the premium Discord? Let's teach you how to do it. So, you're technically watching a video right now if you're currently watching this. So, let's say we're watching this video. Let's say you're pretending you're watching this video, correct? So, you're currently watching my video. What do you guys have to do? You guys have to go to the description, click the first link. That's one of the options. Or, of course, you guys can go down and click the pinned comment, which shows the WAP, which is of course $10 a month. As you guys can see, you guys have a bunch of different options that consists of a $10 monthly membership, $8 a week, $100 a year, $3 a day, $20 for 3 months, which is a good deal, exclusive monthly membership, which means a lot more cash, and of course a lifetime. Now, how do you guys do join this? Of course, the exclusive does have a wait list. It's pretty hard to get in because of course we do cash a lot. So how do you guys join this? You guys of course click the product, you guys click join, and it's in a of course join. Sadly, I can't really show you how to join because I'm an admin, so I can't really show you how to join, but it's pretty easy. You guys put join and of course fill out your information. It will redirect you to the Discord, and you guys will have access of course to the Discord picks. So I recommend joining as fast as possible. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the bell, and join the Discord.